Howdy, everyone. My name's Jeff. Ooh, I've got to fix that lighting. Hold on. That's a little better. Let's see if I can change the angle here and make it better. Trying to backlight. I'm still getting used to this and this new going live thing, so you'll have to excuse me. So we're going to try this. That might be a little bit better. Oh, yeah, that looks a little bit better. God, I look horrifying today. Good Lord, people. Someone's got to tell me when I look this bad. Jesus. I know right now I don't have any people in my comments or anything like that, so I'm just kind of going to go into this. My name's Jeffrey. I am a signing agent in Cleveland, Ohio, a notary signing agent. What I do for a living is I tend to, as a notary signing agent, I go and I get paperwork signed mostly for purchases, sales, or refinances on homes. That's kind of how signing agents cut their teeth, make their bread and butter. Some commercial property work, and then some other standard notary work depending. I do pretty good as a notary signing agent. I make good money. I'm kind of my own boss. Some months are much richer than others. Other months are a little slower. However, the purpose of this video is to kind of explain exactly that as a signing agent, because I didn't have a person to explain to me this stuff in the beginning. And I'm sorry if I'm interrupted and I check my watch or I check my phone. You'll have to excuse me. I do have a business that I got to manage. I'm lucky that today's a Monday and it's December, so it's a little slow right now, but it'll pick up here right before Christmas. I'll get slammed, and that's where I'll make a majority of my chunk of money for the month. I'm sorry, I'm kind of watching my video. I'm new to this streaming thing, so forgive me. Things will get better as we move on and as the chat becomes more active. I'm hoping to stream live a couple times a week with this channel. I am Mr. JG Notary. I do have a telephone number, and I do have an email, and I do have a website. I will tell you happily that if you want to visit any, you can visit www.neohionotary.com. That is my website from me and my ex-wife. She works with my business with me. If you need to get a hold of me, my email is mrjgnotary@gmail.com if you would need to chat for any reason, or at a future date, if there's communication through email and you need to talk and you want to discuss something, I'll happily discuss something with you about, with my telephone number and stuff. But yes, I work as a notary signing agent here in Northeast Ohio. So with that being said, I have, as a notary, done in about a year and a half, probably close to 2,000 signings. Which is kind of a lot. It makes for a very busy and well-to-do career. But really the purpose of this video, again, was to kind of talk about being a notary signing agent and to give people a heads up and understanding where your income's going to be and how your income's going to come in. So one of the things that we tend to go through, and I'm going to show you on my phone because it's the easiest way to show you, is, for example, let's see here. I'm just going to give you an example. I have a bunch of applications for like stuff called SnapDocs, Title 365, Exos Closing, Signing Catch, BankServe, Amrock. These are all signing services. There's plenty others out there. Inspire, Mortgage Connect. You will work your business through a lot of these, and then I have a couple title companies I work with as well. But as a notary signing agent, you're basically signing paperwork for purchases, sales, and refinances of homes. I don't necessarily, do I have anything I've redacted yet? I don't exactly have anything. I'm in a process of redacting an entire contract and trying and working to get blanks to kind of show people as we go along. I have another video on here that talks about the, the 1056 or 1057. It's the, basically the W-2 form. There's a little box on there that if you don't check, it's going to bite you in the butt. I'm just telling you right now. However, so I want to get into the crux of this specific video. Again, if after this live is gone, you have questions, leave them in the comment section. You're allowed to. Everybody be polite, be nice, and be respectful. If you're a signing agent and you think you know it all, I'm going to tell you right now, I've been doing this for a year and a half. I have friends that have been doing this for a lot longer than me. And I will tell you, nobody knows it all. Even some of the big names out there, which we are not going to name, don't know it all. They don't have all the answers. They do their best, but they don't have all the answers. Okay? That's why we build our networks. That's why we work as a collective team. We're not against each other. We're working as a team. So let's start with number one. What determines how much money you're going to make? 3 things determine this. Number one, it's your willingness to get out and do the legwork. You can take 10 signings a month for $1,000. You can take 80 signings a month for $8,000 at $100 a pop. You're not always going to get $100 a pop. A lot of times it depends on what area you're in and what the market looks like. If you're in a place like LA and California where many of the big name notary signing agents work, or a big city like Columbus, Ohio, or Detroit, Michigan, or a big major city, Pittsburgh. If you're working inside of those cities, you're going to make more money essentially than you are in a suburb. In some suburbs, you're going to make more money than you would in the city. And generally, if you're willing to run and have the car and motivation to do it, if you're out in the country, you might do okay in the country. It all depends on location. In Northeast Ohio, I'm in an area where there are a lot of notaries, specifically a lot of notary signing agents. And it's a pretty flooded area. So you have to do stuff to set yourself apart. You have to be willing to go that extra mile, put in that effort. I have very good rapport with quite a few signing companies themselves, not just title companies, but signing companies that I go and I make money with. I have a very specific signing service that actually calls me direct now, right in this area, before they throw it out into the text universe. Why? Because they know what I do and they know how good I am at doing it. If I can't take it, then they'll send it out. But they call me first. But in my area, it is expected that the average notary signing agent will make anywhere from about $6,000 to $8,000 a month. It's nothing to scoff at, especially even after you take taxes, not counting your overhead, which is usually just office supplies, fuel, but you make that mileage back, you write it off. You're going to do $6,000 to $8,000. That's what I do. I'm happy. Would I love to make 10 or 12? Yeah, but no, I'm good at 6 to 8. I have a friend actually near Columbus that she's doing 10 to 12. She does real good. I have another friend somewhere else in another city that, what was she making? I think she said that she did 15,000 last year, somewhere in Florida. I think was she in Tampa? I think she was in Tampa. But yeah, she's doing like 15,000 a month. That's amazing. Other people will have you believe, oh, you could be a $20,000 a month signing agent. That is so rare. That is very rare. You can tag that, but that person specifically, and anybody who's a signing agent knows who he is. And he's good at what he does, but he's also marketed himself as more than a signing agent. He has his signing services. He has, other streams of income, including doing stuff on YouTube and everything else, which is great. That's fine. I don't appreciate when people tend to make promises that people can't keep. I started doing this because I got laid off from the medical field after like 12, 13, 14 years in medicine. I lost count. But it becomes a situation where, yes, there's money there, but you have to, you're 1099, you're doing your own taxes. You're, in general, managing all your own expenses. You're going to get deposits, checks in the mail coming by direct deposit. Depends on the company. Some companies like Inspire and Mortgage Connect, you have to go onto their website and essentially you can let signings build up and then make sure that you have a big check coming for $500, $600, $700. I've had Inspire closings, for example, cut me a check for a 2-week span of almost $3,000. I've had title companies give me checks for $2,000, $3,000. Generally, you're going to see a lot of small checks. You have to manage the money that way, okay? That's the most difficult part. I'm lucky that my ex-wife does that part of the money managing for me because I might be lost in some cases. Because some places you have to log on to money portal, print up your check, scan it into your own bank account, and then go from there. I'm sorry, again, I keep looking down at that screen. This is my first time live streaming. I apologize so much. So, but as things go on and we can get better and I start having more people in chat, I will love to answer questions, love to talk. But generally, yeah, this video was meant to be short, meant to be quick. You are going to have this all, your determination for your amount of income, the type of, like, how much of the income and where it's coming from, all comes from where you're located. There are some cities that you'll find 100 different title agencies. You'll find one or two that you get in good with. You may only need the title companies. You may not have to use the signing services. My friend in Columbus, Ohio, she just uses 2 title companies, literally 2 title companies. She's a primary signer, so she alternates days with them. And most of the time, she's at the title company. So, but yeah, that's what determines your signings, and this is how this stuff works and how it's going to be. So it's not a bad deal, not at all. Just don't be allured thinking you're going to be making $200,000 a year as a signing agent, thinking that that's going to be what you make. It's probably not. I'm trying to think what else. The crux of your income comes from signing services and other things. If you get lucky, you get a title company early. I had one title company early. I will tell you, I had an incident with a customer at the title company, and I no longer do work for that title company because customers will bullshit and lie to get their way. I promise you that. However, when you're self-employed, you have the luxury of saying, screw it, I'll find another way. So at this point, I'm going to end this video. I hope I kind of gave you what kind of what the crux of the video was. Figure it out. You can do this job. The job it takes some time, takes a little detail orientation, and you will learn that. But I hope I gave you an understanding of what it takes to kind of be this, which is just simple, determination, and the idea of what it's going to cost you, or not cost you, but what it's going to take to Jesus, man, my brain is just what it's going to pay you ultimately in the long run. Again, I apologize for this video. It's new. This live streaming thing is new for me. I've never really done it. I'm hoping, like I said, to have a lot more videos coming up, a lot more live streams. I'm going to try to live stream a couple times a week. So if you like my channel, just like it. I'm not asking you to comment or make any donations or anything like that. Just comment and keep an eye out. I will tell you right now. So today is the 13th. Let me look at my schedule because I do have a bunch of signings coming up. But again, it's December, so it's kind of slowed down in this area for me. Let's say we are going to do a new video Thursday the 16th, this Thursday at, let's say 7 a.m. I'm going to do a new live 7 a.m., okay? I know it's kind of early in the morning, but get up a little early. Come hang with me. Come talk to me. We'll see what we can do, and I would appreciate it. I hope some of y'all see this video and enjoy it. I hope. I'm just double checking here. Yeah, I think we should be okay. Okay, yeah, we should be good. I look forward to seeing you guys, hopefully some people on Thursday with questions. I'll come back to this video and look at the questions, and then we'll go from there, okay? Thank you guys very much. You guys have a great day. Have a wonderful week, and as always, be kind to everybody.